A request to talk about playing kind of in the jazz style over blues, like Wes Montgomery, George Benson. And I'm not George Benson or Wes Montgomery, two of my favorite guitar players. But I just did a couple videos about improvising and doing jazz, and so I was going to do a couple more here on this. And there is a couple things we can do to alter, even say just a basic pentatonic scale to make it more interesting over other chords that occur in the blues progression. Now I've recorded a blues progression here on my computer, and I've kept it real simple. I've even put it in the key of A. I wanted to put it in B flat because that's a good jazz key, but A is all good too. And it's basically 4 bars of A, 2 bars of D, the 4 chord, back to A for 2 bars, to E for 2 bars, and then back to A for 2 bars. So total 12 bars. Plus that E, just basically real basic chords, all 7th chords, nothing unusual. And I basically rounded off the progression so that it was as simple as possible. A basic pentatonic scale, A minor pentatonic, that works over the blues, would work over A blues, is A, C, D, E, G, A, C, D, E, G. I'm just going to take the top 2 strings. Okay, you can see that? I'm going 5th fret, 8th fret, 5th fret, 8th fret. Okay, E, G, A, C. Okay? So that's 4 of the notes in a basic minor pentatonic. We're only missing the D note. And we could even do those, if we want to go that far, we could do that. But I just want you to even just look at the top 2 strings. Okay? And so this is, if we think about it, this is the root here, the A. This is the minor 3rd. Here's the 5th down here, and then here's the 7th. Now we can make a slight change to this pentatonic shape to accommodate the 4 chord, which is D7. And that would be to take the 7th, okay, which is G here, down to F sharp. Okay? So instead of going 5, 8, 5, 8, we're going to go 5, 7, 5, 8. And now that's also, we can think of it as kind of a minor 6 pentatonic scale. It's what B.B. King uses a lot. But if you notice, we took that G down to F sharp, and it really fits nicely over. It's the 3rd of the D7 chord. Okay. Now back to then the progression would go back to A. And we would go back to this shape. But again, we could stay with this shape. But for the purposes of this video, we're going to go back to the basic A minor pentatonic. Alright, now the next one, the E7 chord, we're going to make a change where we're going to, instead of taking the 7th down, we're going to leave that where it is, the G there. So we're going to go E, G, A, and instead of C, the 3rd of the A minor pentatonic, we're going to go down to the B. So we're going to get that note and that. Okay? So we took a different note down a half step. And that's a scale that Stevie Ray Vaughan used a lot. And also it will work over the A7 chord. Because you're kind of hitting that 2nd, which is kind of interesting. It kind of could work over the D chord. That would be a 4th. That's kind of a weird note. It's going to want that F sharp or F natural to create that kind of blues thing, flatted 3rd thing. But the B on that version of the pentatonic, that it's a different pentatonic, would be the 6th of the D chord. So anyway, I don't want to confuse it too much. Let's review these 3 different pentatonics. We have the A minor, okay, 5, 8, 5, 8. Then we're going to have the A minor 6th, which is 5, 7, 5, 8. And that's going to kind of accommodate that 3rd of the D7 chord. and then this one, which is 5, 8, 5, 7, which accommodates the 5 chord better, the E chord, E7. Is kind of like basically an E minor pentatonic scale. But there is an A in it, so. Alright, so I'm going to play this chord progression, just a very simple blues, like I said, and I'll play just using those top 2 strings. A little further down the neck. The idea. So my point is that you can make a very subtle change to one scale to accommodate another chord. You can make another subtle change to the same scale to accommodate the 5 chord. It's pretty simple. And if we were look at those notes, it would be starting on the A, C, D, E, G, A would be the A minor pentatonic. A, C, D, E, F sharp, A would be the D7, the A minor 6 pentatonic, but it would basically accommodate the D7 chord. And then the other one would be A, B, D, E, G. And that would be basically an E minor pentatonic. Okay, if I were to just go up here play your basic pentatonic at the 12th fret, the exact same scales I'm playing. But there's only one note difference between the A minor pentatonic and the E minor pentatonic, and so the C goes down to B. Okay, so practice that. For now, that will be the first step. The next thing I'm going to talk about is I'm going to talk about the 3 different mixolydian scales. And there's, again, only one note difference between A mixolydian and D mixolydian and A mixolydian and E mixolydian. So you can learn one scale and then make one slight adjustment to it, and you've got the next scale and the other one as well. So I hope this helps, and God bless you guys. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.